Welcome to No Handouts Podcast with your boy G.
It's your boy Joe, you already know.
Your boy
We got a special guest today. So, Connecticut's favorite photographer. You guys already know what time it is. Big time. He shot some of the biggest artists like that we know at this moment. So, we're going to talk to him a little bit about that. We're going to get into a lot of other stuff. But Prati, please introduce yourself. If they don't know who you are, if they don't know what you do, please let them know.
So my name is Carlo Prati. Call me Prati. I do photography, videography. Came into this whole music thing actually rapping. So most niggas know me for rapping, but made a little transition. But now I just shoot, cool it. You know, if you see me out in the field, I'm most likely having a camera and just, connecting with everybody in Connecticut, New York, flying around and whatnot, just, creating, putting on for the city, nonetheless, you know what I mean? But a short little story, and that's me.
Yes, sir, my boy Brady. So, how'd you start off, man, as far as, like, the photography end of it? I know, like, it kind of, like, trickled off from, like, you rapping and stuff like that. So, like, tell us that story, how it was just, like, I went from here to here.
So, it was, doing the music. First was doing music. So, you know how you got the bars, right?
Yes, sir.
You need the studio.
True.
So, I had the studio. I had the bars. But now you gotta do the visual.
Right.
So, me being, like, into creating and
part
shit
of the
like
process.
that. Yeah, exactly. Creating, I wanted to go and get a little deeper.
Word.
You know what I mean? So, kind of get into the visuals and, like, I like how, Vibe magazine. I said Vibe. I'm trying to think. Source. Like Double XL, like some of their covers and shit like that. Even Slam magazine.
Yes, sir. I remember Slam magazine. Yes, sir.
Some of those actual like photos kind of like resonated with me. So I always wanted to kind of like imitate those when I was younger, or have some inspiration. So I used to do cover art younger. When I was younger and shit like that. So we kind of went from cover art, trying to doing that to kind of doing the camera and going a little bit more deeper with it.
I feel you. You know what's crazy? I always say too, like, no one can like really put your vision out there like you can. So like I think that's dope because a lot of times like here even with the podcast, like what I mean, like I'm a little tough on people sometimes because like I have a specific vision, right? But unlike you, I don't have the skills behind the camera, so it's kind of tough sometimes. But like it's dope to like actually be able to put that like what I mean, like that vision like with your own hands is fire.
Oh, thank you.
That shit is way.
The fact that you got full control over everything you're doing, you know what I'm saying, from the music to the visuals, you know what you want to put out and you're doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not expecting nobody else to do it. It's just kind of like, all right, this is what I want. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna learn this shit on my own. I kind of did the same shit with music. Like, I used to edit my own covers for my mixtapes. I used to have 3 computers, bro, printing the fucking copies out. Be up to like 3 o'clock in the morning to hand them out for free too, because I wasn't even selling them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I get you. That's fire though, man. The fact that you do all of that. You like the full package. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bring yourself out quick though. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, you bring yourself out quick, but you can tell you love you doing what you do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can tell in your product. So
definitely, like one thing I always told myself, if I can't be a rapper, I always make myself, cemented in the industry some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Prati gonna be a rapper. Stop playing. He gonna listen. Music coming soon. You heard it here first.
Exactly.
Music coming soon.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. So like, I mean, obviously you work with a bunch of people, bro. Who would you say is like, probably like your favorite shoot?
Favorite shoot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn, you throwing him in the middle.
I tell you one that I really remember. Was the Mickey Fax shoot.
Word.
That was kind of a big one for me. I say kind of. I'm not going to say kind of. It was a big one for me.
Word.
Because that opened up the door to a lot of other things that happened.
Yes, sir.
But it was me going out, hitting him up, taking the time and effort to hit him up to make him feel comfortable to want to shoot. And then from there, actually, pulling up at his crib, jumping out my car, we driving in his whip, playing my actual music. So you get to sit down and chill with dudes that you see on the Double XL cover when you was younger, at least in high school, shit like that. And this is my opinion. This is the only man that, not a couple dudes like Jay and whatnot, but that body that gave Drake a run for his money with a verse. So this is at least this is why.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing I hold him at a high standard because lyrically the guy's crazy. But he gave me the opportunity to shoot for him and actually challenged me. to do like treatments.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
tell guys like, all right, not what to wear, but the scheme of things.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And pick out locations and kind of
like
live
the
a
whole
flow
look
with
of it.
Yeah, because sometimes some photographers or even some like acts, they don't have the full plan. So like as a photographer or a visionary, sometimes you want to do the extra step for them. So that they ain't really doing too much. They just stepping in, being fly, and just taking photos. So taught me a lot about that, and just networking. Gave me some game about just the game, music wise, and also photography wise, and what I could do. You know what I mean? So that was a big one.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. And like, was he like one of your like? What was your first shoot? Like, it was like the first one where you just like, yo, this is kind of crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the first one. Like, yo, like I'm really shooting this right now. Like,
so my first shoot. All right. So I used to work at New Balance.
Okay.
I'm looking at my different camera. So I used to work at New Balance, and we're working at New Balance. I'm around all these shoes. I used to like always getting fly, having shoes, and just having gear. Like if anybody asks you, I'm always into fashion and shit like that. So working at New Balance is like a big thing for me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get drippy. Niggas got no drip though at the store.
I got New Balance on right now. That's the crazy part.
yo, that's a crazy.
I didn't even know that.
Listen, New Balance, like I fuck with the shoes, man, but the apparel, man, y'all gotta work on that shit.
So,
man. You got me out here looking like a 50-year-old grandpa, man.
So at least the stores, they didn't have the drip, so I had the special order the drip. But nonetheless, it was kind of like my first thing, first kind of like niche into like fashion, and that's what kind of like started into photography. Like my manager bought me my first camera.
Oh shit,
That's dope.
I sold it to get a car. He bought me another one. He told me stay at it. The second time, I ain't doing it again. But,
that's a real one though, man. Fuck it.
that was my practice, shooting with that product. Then doing a little campaigns to the point where it was drawing influence from corporate.
Oh shit.
So they was like, oh shit, we like what you doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So nowadays, if I'm not mistaken, franchises, they can't post their own shit unless you're like a super influencer.
Really?
You know what I mean? So I was doing cool shit like that and like breaking the norm and putting like, I want to say Latinos because New Balance and everybody, they fuck with minorities and shit like that. But like putting like the people in my community.
For sure. So I mean, you could really say like you the innovator.
I want to say all that.
I'll say it.
But I was doing stuff like that because we all like to get fly. Everybody was into Nike and whatnot. So I was like, yo, New Balance got some drip. We might have to special order it, but this is how you do it. You take photos, put it on the gram, and just let the community know. You know what I mean? What you got.
Why do you think they weren't like really trying to put their drip out there? Was it just kind of like a corporate thing, or was it just like who was ordering? Like how exactly?
I think the influence in New Balance is like a lot of Japanese brands.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Especially overseas.
Yeah.
New Balance is crazy.
It's a crazy hit.
It's a crazy thing.
For sure.
But we don't get those cool collaborations like we get like in Japan and shit like that. So I think they're still testing out their waters and don't know the market. You see how they got Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
and,
they do. Yeah.
Who else? The guy Jalen Smith. I don't know why he's on there, but shout out Jalen Smith.
Yes,
But
sir.
they have him on there. Jack Harlow, fire.
That was
some
some
big
big
signings.
See, you got some big signings, but
They got some fresh collabs that come to like the Joe Fresh Goods. I don't know if
Joe
you see
Fresh
the
Goods is
90s,
nasty,
60s.
bro.
Like Kith has a whole bunch of
Kith.
New Balance collabs. I like New Balance. I got some 990s.
You got some
So
more
you know what I'm
right
saying? I mean, I don't know. For some reason, people in Connecticut they scared to wear something different from Jordans and Nikes. I got a lot of New York influence. I was raised in New York half of my life, so over there they wear everything. You know what I'm saying? All these I don't know if you heard the name brand Pony.
Yeah,
Pony.
Yeah.
All these old school name brands, bro. So it's like
Product of New York.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like even New Balance, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the headquarters is in Boston, right? So we got one of the biggest sneaker companies, and we not wearing it. You know what I'm
Exactly, in the East Coast.
and they got the best quality. If you look at New Balance,
I ain't
bro,
gonna front,
they
man.
got like 180, 190 a sneaker, but the quality
More
is
than
like
that.
a $300 sneaker. You know what I'm saying?
I got 385.
Yeah.
Want some 993s. That's
That's
like
what
one
I'm
of the
saying.
best selling New
But the
Balances.
quality
by
is
way.
crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
New Balance quality is crazy.
So I got nothing but good, good to say about working with the brand and working with like the local franchises that gave me the opportunity to shoot for them and kind of make an influence. And so that kind of led into like shooting. That was my practice. They would pay me on the side to shoot.
That's a good way to start though.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely get paid to learn, bro.
Shout out my cousin Josh, by the way, because he was helping me do a lot of these shoots too. We was both doing the Instagram, so he made me look a little good. It's like, yo, did you shoot that? Like, no, cousin shot that. But we did a lot of dope work with those guys, and then I just kept on kind of like networking with other photographers. Came across a girl named Taylor Camero.
Okay.
And a lot of people, you know, some people like her, some people don't. But like she was cool with me and shit like that. Love her for that. And she introduced me to Lil Mama. So that was like my first celebrity shot, and I had a camera for like 3 months.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's dope.
And that right there, man, I'll probably say that's another memorable shoot where the humbleness, the hospitality from Lil Mama, bro, unmatched, bro, like crazy experience.
Right. And it's like you really get to meet these people in person, and they, I mean, for me personally, like they just like us, you know what I mean? Like
exactly.
A lot of times the camera's rolling, you know what I mean? Obviously they're, you know, they in a groove or whatever, but a lot of times, man, they just like you and me. You know what I mean? They chilling.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man. So my question is, man, that first camera that you took to sell to get a car, man, what camera was that, bro? I gotta know, man.
It was a Nikon. It was a Nikon 5600. Yeah, it was the kitted one. So like it came with like 2 lenses.
Yeah.
And I needed the money. I got a Volkswagen Jetta.
Word.
Yeah.
My boy got a Jetta out of the camera.
I had a camera. No, you know what? It wasn't like the camera, like I sold that camera. It was only like $1,000 camera. I don't think I could.
Yeah,
I don't got the hustle to kind of upsell it that much.
Right.
But I know I needed a little bit of money to make the final payment on the car because that was more important. Cause I got son, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I needed to take him, to school and do all the father things. So I put him first.
For sure.
And eventually got it back because a lot of people seem like my dedication to it, how much I love it. So, got another camera back.
Was that conversation with your boss and you just like, yeah, bro, that camera had to go?
Yeah, he looked at me and laughed, but I paid him back.
Nah,
I paid him back. But the second time, he was like, you got to make sure that you stick with it.
Word.
So I stuck with it, and that's how I got into being a Sony boy.
Word. Okay.
You know what I mean? So.
And is that what you shooting on now? That's like your primary.
Yeah, Team Sony. By
Okay.
the way, I need sponsorship or something.
Yeah,
you know what I
give
mean?
my boy a sponsorship.
Throw me a
Why y'all
camera.
playing,
Come
man?
on.
Throw him
Come on,
something,
please.
man.
Throw him a loan.
Yes, sir.
Something. G-Master.
So, man, like, I seen that you work really closely with, like, Rock Nation, man. How did that whole situation, like, come about, like, and do you have any interesting stories from that? Because, I mean, that in itself, for me, is just, like, that's crazy, right? That's wild.
So, that was coincidental.
Really?
Yeah, that was all God. I give it up to
Hey,
him.
shout out to him.
I was still doing music at the time.
Okay.
So, I was doing music with my girlfriend. Shout out Casillas called it. And we had a song called All Night. Good Company was a group.
Word.
So I put it out, and still trying to figure out the promotion side of things. We came up with a cover and whatnot, but the song ended up rolling to 2 DJs at Shade 45.
Okay.
Where that was in that building. So one was named Will C, and the other one, oh my gosh, I gotta look at my phone to remember. But another vet DJ, and I was like, yo, this song's fire.
Word.
So I ended up chopping it with Will C, and pretty much he invited me, I cut it a little short, pretty much invited me to shoot at Casanova shoot.
Okay.
It's called Red Light. And once he did that, I was just networking. I kind of got real, just really my bag. I didn't care about any other photographer around. I made sure that,
What
I
you was
know.
shooting was,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
And I think the biggest flaw was for some of these photographers is they don't introduce themselves. You feel me? I don't
They
care.
just stay in the background.
They just stay in the background, scanning
That's crazy. I feel like that would be like the first thing you do is come up and you be like, hey, bro, what's up? Because when you have that type of relationship with somebody, anytime I ever have a guest here, man, even you know what I mean? I'm always just like, yo, what's good? I always try to make people feel comfortable because I feel like you get a better product like that.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, like I said, when, you know what I mean? That's just how I roll, man. I'm always trying to you know what I mean? Get people comfortable so they can be themselves. Because I'll be honest, sometimes I've been in a room, bro, and people give you the stare, they won't even talk to you, and you just man, you just this the whole time. So I don't like that feeling, and I don't like people to feel like that either. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So I feel you on that one, and that's the big thing too. Is you are being invited to this production.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta be invited.
Right.
So the least thing you can do is just say, hey, my name is Blase Blah. I'm here to shoot for you. If there's anything that you don't want in the camera or don't want shot, please let me know because I don't want to disrespect you.
Word.
That's the only thing you say. out the day. If that's the only thing you say to them, at least say that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
absolutely.
So I ended up, chopping it up and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, it was a ball. I never experienced a shoot like this. We're talking like probably like 2 million in cars. We had like 3 McLarens, a G-Wagon, AMG kitted Benzes everywhere.
That's crazy.
Bananas. Like
in the candy stores, just
like
that shit is-
video vixens
So
left
much
and
visuals
right.
for you to take.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, it was just like. It was like in terms of stimulating, like it could be a Hype Williams video right there, if you in the right hands. You know what I mean? How they had the energy and whatnot. So I was just shooting there and whatnot, and I had the opportunity to meet one of the I'm not gonna say reps. I don't want to say like anything too crazy, but I had met a person in the office in the Rock Nation, and they gave me the opportunity to use the photos on the actual thumbnail on the video on YouTube.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so you go on like YouTube, Casanova Red Light. That's my photo.
That's insane.
That's dope.
So
if you guys ain't check it out, Casanova Red Light. That's his thumbnail. You know what I mean? So if you guys need a thumbnail, hit my boy up.
Exactly, I got you.
It's gonna cost though. He ain't cheap, boy. Stop playing.
So they was fucking with the work and whatnot, and they liked the attitude. Remember I tell you like just introducing yourself and whatnot. So I ended up leading into being invited to when COVID was happening.
Oh shit!
Right when the bands from New York just like lifted.
Right.
They invited me to like a special like friends, family, and also like a staff situation. I think it was sponsored by Instagram. Not Instagram, Cash App.
Oh, Cash App.
It was sponsored by Cash App. My bad.
Okay.
And I was able to shoot a up and coming R&B group, and it was fire.
That was fire.
Yeah, it was fire. I think it's a harmony song, if I'm not mistaken. Like I'm R&B shot sometimes, but that was a big moment as well too. Being able to be in a room with other influencers. You won't believe like the artist is cool, but the people behind the scenes. That's the most intriguing part, because you won't believe who's plucking these strings or who's kind of advising also your favorite artist. So
that's crazy. So it's like it's probably
talk
names that we seen, we just like sitting there, we like, but they just behind the scenes on this one type shit. Yeah.
You ever see like watching Fat Joe? All his interviews are bananas.
Right. He's a funny dude, man.
But when he main drops like Leo Cohen or you go to this office, like
yeah.
Those are big prominent names, right? But like there's other new names in the industry now that's happening, that's really putting on for other artists that making their names.
For sure.
So like these are the guys I'm talking about where like you be like, yo, how old are you? You do what? Fuck out of here!
It's surprising.
You'd be surprised. It's a lot of young. It's a lot of young talent. It's a lot of older seasoned folk, but it's a mix of one, and it's a mix of those guys, and like you're just surprised who you meet and who like clings on to the energy and fill you out.
Absolutely, yeah, man. Because like I said, like you just go in there, you meet people, y'all connect on a certain level, and it's like, yo, I need you for a project, and like from there, like you said, the connecting, and they just snowballs after that, bro.
It's all about the networking, when you click with somebody, it's easy to network. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be consistent though.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
It could backfire.
Nah, I mean, I could say the same, because like my cousin used to do like what you do, like shoot videos. He got videos for Jada Kiss, for fucking Fred the Godson, Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? He used to work with I forgot what his name, but the dude that he used to help out a lot is like big time now. My boy Christian Cruz. Okay. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's from New York. He shoots like videos for fucking Cardi B and all that. He did one of Faruko's biggest videos. Like his studio in New York is crazy, bro. And this dude shot one of my music videos. To think about that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this dude, like, he went out of his way to shoot my music video just because he liked my music. So you know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you network and you have that connection with somebody that you click with, people go out their way to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And he did it for me. I could say it, firsthand. Like if he ever watches this, Christian, you my man. I appreciate you for always, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, I got a question, bro. Yeah. Like I said, you've obviously shot a bunch of different people. Like, you don't gotta say no names, bro, but what's probably like the craziest shit that happened during the shoot? Like, you just sitting there, you just like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I was like, see, the fact that he laughed means he already got something in his mind. You know what I'm saying?
He got one of the.
You don't got a name drop if you don't want a name drop.
No, but
give me some snippets.
If I tell you the story, they gonna know.
They're gonna know who it is.
So let me just think. But damn, I had a good one for you.
He said,
like 5 more years. 5 more years. They might motherfucking what's the word? Cancel me if I talk some shit.
It's all good.
But no, for real, they ain't gonna cancel me. But,
he's reminiscing on that moment.
Shit,
Right?
You cannot cancel Prodigy. You can't do it.
But probably the most craziest thing I would say, I'll go back to the Casanova shoot, and that would be Dyson. Man, there's a difference between seeing niggas Dyson at the barbershop and seeing celebrities that got different type of money Dyson. And how dice game can escalate very fast.
Especially
With that much money. Yeah. We talking 5, 10, 15, $20,000 on the floor. Niggas throwing rings on the ground. I bet my ring.
Oh God.
Absurd. The amount like a gambling. So like, you know, how can I say? I dropped down a story like this. So Cass is, you know, gambling and whatnot. Yeah. So we chilling. And we in the back of the actual set.
Yeah.
So all the goons is out. All these, I'm talking about all the X2 dudes.
Just
these niggas is
huge.
huge.
Them
niggas run deep too.
Run deep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm really about to go back there. I'm a little shook. I'm just a little shook because like these niggas don't know me.
Right.
And I got a camera. Gambling's illegal. So like this might not be good price. So I go down and go to where they were actually, you know, Dyson. Got some crazy photos. Actually, some of those photos got to the Rock Nation office that people was like, yeah, these are crazy. The ones, yeah. These are the ones. And pretty much him and Boston Paulie. Out of New York, not from Boston. That's what fucked me up. I was saying. I'm like, nigga, you from New York? What's your name, Boston Paulie?
That's the all-time disrespect.
What's going on, kick? So
shout outs to Boston Paulie.
Shout out to Boston
you know what I'm saying?
So Boston Paulie was Dyson, and they just throwing money, bomb. So I believe it got to a point where it's like a couple G's on the floor. Yeah. So Cass like, yo, bring more out. But fuck, I'm about to put my ring.
Man.
Nigga, this ring, you know how dudes got the Super Bowl championship ring? This shit like 3 of them. Like if you ever see Casanova in person, he's a big guy. He is not small. Home hands is huge too. Like his jewelry is just ridiculous. So
he got some golf
this ring like this. The ring is big as fuck. It's like a golf ball on his finger, bro. That shit's huge. So he puts it up. I actually got a photo. If you go on my Instagram right now, you see the photo. Go all the way down though. And pretty much he throws the ring down and he's like, fuck it. Take the ring. What up? So they Dyson. The minute you see a smile turn to a frown, you know energy done changed.
That's it, right.
Man, I never seen somebody get so mad at his life. He said, fuck all that. The video stopping. All that shit stopping until I get my motherfucking ring. Where the money at? And then when the money came out, I never heard so many broke ass niggas in one sentence.
Shit.
I think I even got a joke. He was like, you with the camera. You fly broke ass nigga. I'm like, damn. Like, that's how he was. It was actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Like, how did I get included?
Yeah, exactly. I'm over here like,
what's good?
Exactly.
I'm just trying to get a good photo, man.
Exactly. And you know, I would say, you know, just seeing that interaction and seeing like how, like I said, how the situation we being productive doing the video, that shit halts. It stops when it comes to a dice game.
Nah, I feel you. We're talking about 100K fucking rings the size of golf balls, man. That'll stop anything right in these tracks, bro.
Man, as soon as I lose $100, I'm out.
Hold on,
I'm not a gambler at all.
Not me either. Hold on, I just want to show. I want to show you this ring so you can see the reaction. This shit was ridiculous. He could probably pay for my son's college tuition with this motherfucker right here. This shit was huge. Oh. Alright.
God damn, bro.
You have to put that up in the screen.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That shit is.
Like,
I'll send them the photo so you can see
send
it.
the photo. Listen,
like,
you
yo,
haven't
throwing
seen
that
this
shit,
ring.
you throwing that shit in the pot, just donate it to my
This
pocket,
why
bro.
Casanova's such a big dude. He walking around with dumbbells attached to his fingers, boy. Like, this shit is crazy. Just
So
that is a crazy.
But shout out to Casanova,
Yes,
much
sir.
respect. Gave me the opportunity to shoot. Gave me that story right there to tell. Probably not the best way, but it was very entertaining. Good dude, and like I said, something that I'll hold. You know, at least I can tell some of my kids and whatnot. I got the photo to show. You know, so
For sure, man. Shout out to Casanova, man. That's a crazy story.
free the guy.
So my thing is just like, obviously there's a progression, right? Like when you start off doing what you're doing and then on to the next thing. Like at any point, do you think we gonna see Prodi directing movie, maybe a show? Like, is that in the cards for you or nah? Not interested in that?
No, I don't see myself doing. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Cause I haven't even planned even ever shooting. You know, being a photographer, videographer. So like, I mean, we'll see. But no, that don't really interest me. I really like urban, like art, you know what I mean? And like, I can't see myself. I mean, I guess it'd be cool maybe to put in my bucket list to help shoot a video. I mean, help shoot a movie or something like that. But I can't see myself being a director. At least not for a movie. I can't even write a script. You know what I mean? At least with dialogue, crazy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that
takes a lot.
it takes a lot. That's a different mind. You know what I mean? And that's like visuals compared to what's the word I want to say? Grammar.
Yeah.
Two different things. I don't gotta have the most greatest grammar for this job right here.
Nah, you got to figure on that.
Directing and knowing how to write a script, knowing how to do the production and all that shit. That's a
whole nother
level.
that's a whole
And
nother
much respect to the dudes who do that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So,
So, man, you know, we play this game with pretty much everyone we have on the podcast. It's called This or That. So, it's kind of it's not, I wouldn't say it's a rapid game, but basically we're going to throw some things at you and you're going to pick, you know, which one you would go with. So they start off pretty simple, but then they're going to get a little bit crazier as it goes on, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and name these off. I'm gonna let y'all two just kind of give me your opinion on what y'all think.
yes.
You gotta give me your opinion too, though.
Ready.
So-
This is where all the reels come in.
Yes, sir. So
Yep.
we're gonna start off light, right? So Sony or Canon?
Sony.
Sony for sure.
Yeah, I'm already like thousands in, so yeah. So.
I bet. The other one is, would you rather have 100K or perfect credit?
Perfect credit.
Perfect credit all day.
You can ball on
Smart guy.
credit.
Okay.
Smart guy.
So you going with the perfect credit too?
Hell yeah, credit's worth more than money.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Perfect
Once you
credit
waste the
is-
money, it's gone. Credit is good as forever if you maintain it.
Alright, so
My shit ain't perfect, so that's why that's how I wish for it. So
alright, so here's another one. So let's say you got two girls, right? Let's say they're equal in every way, cute in the face, whatever you want, alright? But one is skinny, one is fat. Which one you going with?
Dang. How blunt is that?
oh, that's skinny.
Skinny? Okay. I'm going with the bread roll, baby. Come on, you know what
But
I mean? I let it eat. That's it.
Hold on, I'll say this to any woman that is thicker.
Mhm.
I like thick women, so that ain't no problem. But you know, just what I'm interested in. I'm not into. And also, are we talking about fat like obese, like mad chichos and shit like
I would
that?
say for this one we gotta go to the extreme, right? We gotta go like skinny and then we gotta go. I'm with it, bro. I feed baby mashed potatoes. It ain't nothing.
All right, nah. If we talking about the extreme, no.
This nigga pulling out bread rolls out of his
You
pillow.
know what I'm saying?
No.
I don't want to push my girlfriend in a fucking in a wheelchair, man.
She breathing heavy.
A 300-pound life.
More. I'm straight. Add some gravy.
You're about to get some dislikes on that.
Man, but people, this is the extreme. If you got a little bit of weight, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of weight.
Extreme.
But if you big as shit, straight.
I still love you.
You know, everybody, there's love out there for everybody. I ain't knocking
Everybody.
it. I'm not knocking it. I got fat cousins.
What you got over there?
I mean, I'm a married man.
You're a
man.
married man.
What I got is perfect.
Man.
That's a smart
That's
answer.
how you gotta answer.
Get
That's
stabbed.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a cop-out. But we're going to let that shit go. We're going to let that shit go. All right, man. So, Prodi, when you meet a shorty, you know what I mean? Obviously, because Prodi got all the video vixens. We know this shit. But, you know what I mean? When you meet them and shit like that, are you asking for the phone number or are you asking for the Insta?
Damn, let's see how he answered that one.
I'll put it like this. I'm getting jaw because my girl ain't having that.
That's a good answer right there,
But-
boy.
But I would say this: if it's networking, they need their photos. Like,
Yeah.
just give me your email, I'll send them right to you.
All business.
I feel like JoJo probably give me the same answer, right?
Oh yeah, it's, like I'm 10 to life, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So from the single guy, I'm gonna give you guys the truth. If you ask for the Insta,
Damn, why you gotta throw it out like
you
that?
might
right?
not get nothing. But if you ask for the number and she's willing to give it to you, that means she's interested.
Mhm.
And then if she don't hit you up after that, guess what? You're done. But it's the quickest way to know for sure.
She left you on red.
That's how I feel.
He got all the answers.
You know what I'm saying? I try.
Swell.
So that.
Stop the cat.
So one of the things, right? Like there's always the girls who have like the bad hair. You know what I mean? Like they walk out the house and their hair is just looking a mess. And then there are some girls who walk out and their nails looking like shit. Who you rather be walking around with? You rather be walking around with the girl with the bad hair or the one with the chewed up nails?
Ooh, bad hair, chewed up nails.
I'm going bad hair because I could probably fix it.
No, at least the nails. You can, she can get the little fit. Send it to the nail shop, my nigga. Like, work them cuticles out.
Yeah, but when them shit's chewed up though, you can't even glue nothing on it. You might catch an infection if you put glue on that shit, nigga.
Buy her new hands, But I'll probably say no. Here? Yeah, I'll probably say here. At least I can bring it to the hair salon. Get that done if she want hair done. Cause I don't know too many females in the day and age that's going out with the hair looking certain type of way. If it's not in a bun, if it's not,
they might walk out in a do
I work out here, man. I see that shit on the regular. Some of y'all gotta get it together, bro.
They got men? Do you see them with men?
No, that's why.
All right, there you go. They don't gotta worry about no more.
But nah, I think
catch him a Friday night.
I think the bad nails, the bad nails is it.
I bet you she be all done up.
Hey, shit. If you see me right now, I got no edge up, so I can't. You know what? On Fridays, I understand if you're going out, but like I said, for shorty, like for at least what I know, most women they take care of themselves every day. That's an everyday thing. For us niggas, go to the barber how many times a week? Once a week?
Once a week.
Exactly. It's a different type of upkeep.
Faithfully. I go to the barber more than I go to church. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I think I'd rather go out with a girl with bad nails because I can put some gloves on that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, gloves on that bitch. You know what I mean? If anybody asks you, she a doctor. The fuck you talking about?
Damn.
We'll be walking out with them dishwashing gloves, yellow joints. Like bang.
Next to lavatory.
Damn.
It's
a
Oh shit, yo. That was a good one. Oh shit.
Mom, that's wild. Shout out to Dexter's mom. She had a fatty. Anyway. So there's a discussion, right, between like now obviously there's a lot of girls that are going on to some different platforms to make their money. Obviously, like one of them is like OnlyFans, right? So my question is like, would you be okay with an OnlyFans girl, or are you strictly like she got to be like a regular girl? Even though sometimes those OnlyFans girls they bringing in money,
They bringing
in big cake. You know that sometimes they bringing in some crazy money.
But the thing is, she don't need to take care of me. I don't need her money. Especially you talking to a nigga
that money different though.
What happen when you make your own money?
That's
I ain't
true.
worried about that.
That's true.
But for like an OnlyFans shorty, she for the streets.
Right.
You gotta leave it in. The only reason I say that because depending on what she's doing for money, cause I know chicks that do the feet for the feet. Get your money, boo boo. If it's just your feet, but like if you gotta do some weird shit or like show your body or
Crazy
do something,
requests they get.
Cause all that content at the end of it, niggas download it. That shit gonna be somewhere on the internet. You gonna have kids. You gonna look like a Dotterini. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a daughter, or if you got a son. Nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all ladies this, and not even to tell y'all ladies, but this. I wouldn't want it like for my mother. I would not want to hear my mom being a hoe or see evidence of her being a hoe in her past. So that OnlyFans shit, like if you about to have a family, you trying to get married and all that stuff. I understand getting your money. It's not the way. Wear a mask. Wear some face. I don't do something with your face. Put a blur on it. I don't give a fuck. But protect your identity, mama. Because if not, you're not going to get hired for a certain job, a certain look. I hope y'all thinking about this.
Popeye's not about to hire you, man.
And same thing for you niggas too. I don't be on OnlyFans to check it out. but be smart. But we gotta do y'all content
Just doing my research.
Because shit, like I said, that content, that shit, like you see Ray J, you gonna be hot forever. Kim stay hot forever. You feel me? So you see situations like that where that shit stay forever, and you don't wanna have the wrong footage out there. You know what I mean? That'd be bad.
What you going with, G?
Yo, shout out to them, but I'm holding the camera for you, baby. We partners, you feel me? Half that shit in my bank account, shorty.
80%.
Yeah, 80%, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Hella
shooting this shit,
fantasies
editing
right
this shit,
there.
and putting it out shit. I need all that. Fuck out of here.
You got a whole LLC right there.
Hell yeah, bro. That'd be it, bro.
OnlyFanGs.com.
No Handout Podcast. OnlyFans.
This dude crazy.
Raw.
Yo.
Coming soon.
Shot by Prodigy. 4K. 4K, 20p, slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Oh, man. We got two more, man. We get past these last two. So, Prodigy,
Oh, shit.
would you be okay with sex 3 times a week or head every day?
Head every day.
Head every day?
Every day. You say, but if the neck is right, Prodigy there every night, kid. I tell you that.
She make your toes curl?
Yeah, but he also, I ain't gonna go into depth, but I had some good experience where, like, you know what? I'm just gonna see you just for the neck.
That's it.
That's it. Like,
Honestly, I like it.
I gotta go with that too, bro. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. If it was just 3 times a week, I would have already been done. I would have been like, fuck, yo. So it's definitely head every day. I'll be good with that.
I'm good with that. I mean, at least I'm getting on.
You're right.
I don't know about Shorty, but I'm getting, I'm getting on.
I've been taken care of.
But you know what I mean? Especially in today's climate nowadays, you gotta watch out. You gotta be safe. You can't trust everything that's walking. That's all I gotta say.
That's
You
right.
ain't lying.
That's facts.
So go ahead. What you got, man?
I'm going 3 days a week.
You going 3 days a week? Nah, give me the.
I'm going 3 days a week.
Decision behind it though.
I mean, I work a lot. I'll be tired. 3 days a week is good enough for me.
You said, baby, we agree on 3.
I mean, if I gotta go 5, then I'm going 5.
We
obviously.
including the weekends. The weekends is whatever.
No, weekends is at least 3 times
So
a day.
that's so 3 straight for you.
But I don't know. You're giving me an ultimatum. I never had that ultimatum, so I'm gonna pick 3.
3 times a week.
I'm gonna pick 3.
3 times a week.
But that's like
Ask him in 2 weeks.
That's
Nothing.
nothing.
That's
That's
nothing.
nothing.
That's nothing.
He's
bro.
excited.
I guess.
If that's the case, you might as well not do it at all.
Nah. I'm gonna stick to my 3 days a week.
Hey, shout out
I'll
to you.
stick to my 3 days a week.
I'm
like, babe, I just finished cutting 3 heads. I worked the 8 hours at the hospital.
Okay, I gotta work the 15-hour. I'm just like, all right, yeah, let's do this shit.
You see the way my back is set
no
up?
fluids in me, like we.
This nigga gonna be on the bed dehydrated like that.
Fucking IV and shit, whatever, man. So the last one I got.
You have to
Right?
get the
This
socks
one,
from the hospital, G.
Drum roll, please.
So I got this thing, right? And I don't know how you feel about this, but I've always said this, right? I feel like toxic girls have good pussy, right? Like that's just what it is. Like it's built into their DNA. They're toxic, good pussy. Now if they're a good girl, I'll be honest with you, it's also built in their DNA that they don't have good pussy. So my question to you is toxic girl good pussy?
I think
girl
he's
bad
speaking from his
pussy?
experience.
What are you going with?
Are you giving me like I gotta have a toxic girl to get some good pussy
Right.
to do it?
Yeah.
I'm dealing with a good girl, bro.
You going with the good girl?
Yeah, I mean.
So you gonna be good with the whack nanny for the rest of your life?
So all I need is 5 minutes.
I got a baby mama. I got a baby mama, bro. That was the toxic years of my life. I'm straight. Yeah. Fuck that.
For me, I'm taking the toxic all day, baby. Keep my car,
No,
fuck my
fuck
Jordans
that.
up. As long as you throwing it back, I'm good.
No.
Like, we gonna work this out. We gonna be okay. We gonna be alright.
This nigga gonna come like this. Yo, that shit was banging last night. Come outside, all his car windows are broke.
How toxic in terms of toxic? How toxic?
Yeah, what's
we
the
talking?
scale?
I mean,
give me a
like, the
scale.
most toxic situation you ever been in. Just think of that.
Damn.
You
Damn.
know, so I'm saying the more toxic, the better the pussy, bro. That's how it works, bro. Literally, the more toxic, the better the pussy. Every time. I swear to God.
Well, is it
It's
worth
coming
being,
from the toxic.
Is it worth being knocked out?
Depends. It might be. It might be.
Is it worth that?
You had to think about it though.
It might be. It might be.
G was
God
like,
damn.
Come on, is it worth your health?
Yes. Oh,
It
damn.
might be.
Toxic
It sounds like a.
A toxic king. I'll take it, man. Keep throwing that shit back.
And so, okay, I'm not even trying to make this question long. So, okay, so to make it good, what qualifies good?
So I mean, I think for different people, right, it's different things, right? Like
it's
anything from like as tight as it is to like how much she's willing to put in the work as well. Because you know sometimes you with a dead fish and that shit is not
dead
funny.
fish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But how about the box is wet?
The box is what, yeah, that also goes into
It's
it.
bare minimum.
Yeah, for sure.
But some women are blessed with a box that's so wet they can only do bare minimum. They'll only give you bare minimum because you about to. Am I wrong?
I hear what you're going, but that's what I'm saying. Like I've only had wet box from the toxic girls. The good girls, like it's wet, but it's like. Get it together.
Slap box it.
Anyway,
I mean, okay, so wet, tight. How would you?
I'm going with the good girl, bro.
Okay.
I'm going with the good girl.
What makes a good girl?
Thank you, bro.
That's a good question.
But listen, I answered this before. I don't have that problem. Mm-hmm. I'm happy with all phases of my relationship right now. Mm-hmm. I got a kid on the way, so
choose number 2, people.
Choose your piece. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the whole answer is choose your piece.
But choose the fact that you don't want no peace.
Because at one point, hopefully you don't experience it, but erectile function will happen. Erectile dysfunction will happen. And that peace will be no more. And Shorty is back for the streets. She's a 60-year-old daughter reading again. Great. Just let you know.
They shit working, so God knows when. So they're gonna be 65. Like, damn, I'm stuck with this toxic bullshit.
My shit don't work. Fuck, can't make it shut up no more.
I can't.
Yeah.
Just
That's when
trying
they
to
get
deal
off
with it.
niggas. That's when they be like, I can't believe I married a murderer. Bitch, I got tired of your toxic ass. Wake up one day.
That shit gonna be a 30 for 30 on ESPN based off shit.
And then their journey was so horrible, they off themselves.
Yo! Netflix doc on G.
Just saying there, like, how the
Toxic
fuck did the toaster end up in the shower? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm just saying that's the way I would do it if I had to.
Jesus Christ! Now
Anyways,
we know,
man.
So,
So
see an incident with a toaster, you already know.
You might want to clip that out.
So man, now Friday, appreciate you for coming out, man, and spending
man.
some time with us, chopping it up, bro. Definitely, man, like some of the stories that you told, crazy, bro. Like super fire stories. Do you got anything on the way that they need to be ready for?
Yeah, actually, I got a few things on the way. So me and music. Well, between the music and the actual videos, got tape coming out soon. Projected around January. Gonna get that done. But for the visuals as well, got a Benz De Niro Target Trigger coming out about this week. We're working on Maserati's new stuff right now. Shout out to my boy Mars. We did some good motherfucking views and feedback from the city with that going on. Kiss Slade, shout out URL. Got me working with Kiss Slade and whatnot.
Fire.
So I can't wait to actually do Toenails in the Brick. A lot of people have been waiting for the actual song. If you're not tuned in with Kid Slade, look at my video Talk Candles. It's another banger right there that I got out. So.
Man, got some shit out there, man.
Sir,
Yeah, but it's working. That's
Where can they find you, man? Where can I find you from the photography to the music?
Okay, for the music release, music, you ain't gonna find me right now. Right now, I'm focused more.
When the music is ready, we gonna
yeah, more on the photography side.
Yeah. Gonna link it.
More on the photography side, more so I can help people. You know, do a little bit more with that. But I put myself in a position. Shut up. I'm in a position where keep on doing what I'm doing with the photos and the music's going to roll out. But right now, I'm just kind of making sure that I'm in a good situation to put it out.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to fall on deaf ears. That's what a lot of people deal with in Connecticut. It's just they put out music and shit don't go nowhere.
You're right.
You got to be in those right rooms and deal with right people.
You're right about
The
that.
time is right.
Exactly.
Appreciate you for coming out, man.
Sure, man.
Yes, sir.
That was a good episode, bro.
We
Appreciate
out.
you,
No
man.
problem, bro.
Yes, sir. No handouts, baby.
Ooh.